I don't see how that is too prejudicial. That goes directly to the state of mind of this officer.
It was an execution. You had a man begging for his life. And he was shot 5 times for what? For his elbow coming up too high?
For 2 years, this video of Daniel Shaver's last moments was sealed from the public.
I want to freeze this video right here. You citizen taxpayers, let me talk to you. Here's a guy that killed a man. Cold-blooded murder. That's actually what I see. Here he is going into court with the taxpayers' money. Everything you see going on in that courtroom with him, the citizen taxpayers are paying for it. And the judges, they're not honest. They're not honest. But, you know, just let me go with this video, you know. He claims he's a police officer, which that's what he is. And here's a video that you can look right at. The video talks completely for itself. Back it up just a little. Back it up just a little.
Times for what? For his elbow coming up too high?
For 2 years, this video of Daniel Shaver's last moments was sealed from the public.
Now, there came a woman walking out from around the corner, and there he comes walking out from around the corner. Now, if he was going to kill somebody, he could have came out around that corner with a gun and blowing the hell out of people. But that's not what you see. You see a woman come out from around the corner, and you see him coming out from the corner with his hands up in the air. And the guy's getting down on his knees, and he tells them to stop. He's getting down on his knees, and the cop tells them to stop. Get out on the ground, both of you. Well, that's what they're doing. They're getting down on the ground, both of them, right now. Way down on the ground. Well, that's actually what he's doing. On the ground. Now, take a good look where you see him at right now. Lay down on the ground. I see him laying on the flat of his stomach with his hands sticking out. And right there, they can walk right over there where he's at and put the handcuffs right behind him if that's what they're trying to do. There's the answer right there.
Apparently we have a failure for you to comprehend simple instructions. I'm going to go over some of them again, okay? Can you both hear and understand me?
Yes.
All right. If you make a mistake, another mistake, there's a very severe possibility you're both going to get shot. Do you understand?
Now, did you hear that? If you make a mistake, both of you is going to get shot if you make a mistake. Well, there he is laying on his fucking belly with his fucking hands out. How can he make a mistake? There's your opportunity right there that'll handcuff him. But they didn't want that. Hell no, they don't want that. What they want is to kill him, and that's actually what the fuck they do. Cold-blooded murder.
Yes. Yes, all right. This is, shut up. I'm not here to be tactful and diplomatic with you.
See, he's not there. See, he's got a sorry attitude to start with, but his attitude ain't got nothing to do with this killing, okay, right now. Because his attitude, he come there to kill him.
You listen, you obey.
You listen, you obey. I'd make sure that son of a bitch was hung by a fucking rope or shot right through the skull.
For one thing, did I tell you to move, young man?
Now, there he is, see? He wasn't moving. He was laying on his fucking stomach with his fucking hands down. Did I tell you to move, young man?
They tell you to put both your hands on the top of your head and interlace your fingers.
Now, did you hear right there? He did just what he told him to do. There's another opportunity to go over there right now and arrest him. You know, all they got to do is put the handcuffs on him right there. And they got the handcuffs on him. Oh, hell no, they don't want that, man. You should be able to tell that by the way that damn cop's talking. Watch.
your feet and cross your left foot over your right foot.
Now, take your feet and cross them over. There's another good opportunity you could run over there and handcuff him. But that's not what they're looking for. They're looking for to kill him.
Who else is in the room? Nobody. Young man, you're not to move. You're to put your eyes down and look down at the carpet. You're to keep your fingers interlaced behind your head. You're to keep...
There's the opportunity to arrest him, and arrest him. But that's not what the fuck they want. I'm trying to tell you, citizen taxpayers, don't be a dumb motherfucker. You saw him come around the corner with his hands up in the air. He had no gun. If he was going to come out there to kill him, he would have came from around that corner shooting like a motherfucker. But he came out around that corner with his hands up in the air. And he's laying on his fucking belly. They could put the handcuffs on him at any time right there, but that ain't what they want. A goddamn blind man can see what they want.
Keep your feet crossed. If you move, we're going to consider that a threat. And we are going to deal with it, and you may not survive it. Do you understand me? Yes, sir.
Now you hear what the cop told him. That's enough of proof right there what the cop stated. He wants to kill him. It's just as plain as a motherfucker. He wants to kill him. Now, if it's not true that he didn't want to kill him, he would have never told him to lift up off that fucking floor. Now watch.
Young lady, shut up and listen.
Why don't the fuck you shut up? I wish the fuck I could come where you at. I'll shut you up so fucking bad you would never wish you saw me.
Right? You are to keep your feet crossed. Take both of your hands, put them flat in front of you. You are to push yourself up to a kneeling position.
Now that's what he's telling the woman to do. And the woman's following his orders. That's what he's telling the female to do.
Kneeling position. Now, put both your hands in the air. Okay, crawl towards us. I'm so sorry.
Now that shows you right there with the female. He didn't shoot the female. The female did just what he wanted to do. But that ain't good enough for that son of a bitch. There's the one he wants right there. Maybe, I'm going to use the word maybe. Maybe where he stays in a motel or hotel or what the fuck it is, the room he lives in, maybe he fucked one of the police officers' wife. That could be very possible. You know, he could have had one of them police officers' wife up there throwing the dick to her. And it kind of seems like it might be something like that, because they're there to kill him. That is actually what they're there for, is to kill that fucking guy right there on that floor. And that's what they do, is kill him. Now you look how long he's been laying on that floor. I'd give plenty of time for the police officers. They put the handcuffs on him. But that ain't what they want. So they got this young little fucking police officer here that his diapers is not even... I think he still got his diapers on. And his mama's always been changing his diapers. And I think that is still what's going on with that officer right there.
No, Rich, pull this way.
Now see, they had plenty of time to go over there and get him. Still didn't go get him.
Let me know when you're clear. No, you're not clear. You're Krister, yes.
Now, you figure it out yourself. He's still laying on the floor. He still got his hands on his head. Now you tell me why that motherfucking cop would tell him to raise up for. There's the catch right there. So watch the video. Watch him tell him to raise up.
One more cover up. Okay. This is the deal. We're going to do almost like we did before. Okay?
Now you still see him laying there. You see how long he's been laying there. They had all the fucking opportunity in the world to go over there and handcuff him.
Okay, young man, listen to my instructions.
Now, here we go. Young man, listen to my instruction. Instead of saying, young man, listen to my instruction, one of the other officers could have went right over there and put the handcuffs on him. Matter of fact, the one standing there with the fucking gun could have walked over there and put them on him.
Make a mistake. You are to keep your legs crossed. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. You are to put both of your hands palms down, straight out in front of you.
Now here goes the setup. This is the setup. He's putting his hands right down in front of him, which they could walk right over there and rest him again. But that's not good enough. Now he's got his hands right down on the floor facing him. That's not good enough. He's got to get him to do something else so he can shoot him.
Push yourself up to a kneeling position.
Now did you hear that? Push yourself up. Why in the fuck would you made him to push himself up for? I watched a lot of fucking videos of these bad cops, and once they got them down on the ground like that, they will never tell them to push yourself up. But this is what he's doing, and it's real simple to figure it out why he wants to push himself up. The reason why, so he can kill him.
I said keep your legs crossed. Sorry.
See, that was just another excuse. Because when he told him to cross the legs, he knew when he told him to raise up, he knew he wouldn't be able to keep them legs back there. That goddamn cop already know that. And the other cops know that shit too. They must have talked it over before they come there to kill him.
I didn't say there's a conversation. Hands your hair.
You hear that bunch of shit? That proves to you right there they come there to kill him. Now there you go again. Why would he made him when he was already laying on his belly with his hands over his head? Why would he told him to put your hands out in front of you for? Why would he told him to raise up with his legs still crossed and start running his mouth at it? Right now he's got his hands up in the air again, but that still ain't good enough. They could arrest him right there, right now if they want to. Oh no, he's got to get him to crawl towards him so he can shoot him.
You do that again, we're shooting you. Do you understand? Do not shoot me. Then listen to my instructions.
Now, there's enough of sounds and talking going on right there. This shit don't need to go to court. We used to take this shit to court and waste thousands and hundreds of thousands, maybe $1 million worth of tax money for it. There's no sense in it. If that'd been a citizen taxpayer right here, he'd done been in prison, done been executed. But this is a police officer. That's why they took it to court for. He went free because all the judges, all the goddamn people in that court are crooked as hell. But watch this video. This video speaks completely for itself.
Don't talk, listen. Hands straight up in the air.
There you go. There's another chance to arrest him. Another chance to walk right over there and put the handcuffs on him. If the guy had a gun on him, the son of a bitch sitting there, the police officer should have saw what he had in his back, on his back when he was laying in the fucking floor on his stomach. This shit was all rigged to kill him.
Do not put your hands down for any reason. You think you're going to fall, you better fall on your face. Your hands go back in the small of your back or down. We are going to shoot you. Do you understand me?
See, we're going to shoot you. There it is right there. We are going to shoot you. That is actually what the fuck his game is to shoot him. And that's actually what the fuck they did. He plainly said it right there. We're going to shoot you. And that's what he does. But to get him so he can shoot him, he's got to get him crawling towards you. Which that was bullshit too.
Crawl towards me.
Did you hear that? There's the setup right there. There's your setup. If you fucking citizen taxpayers can't see it right there, crawl towards me. Nah, he didn't need to really crawl towards him. He should have left him laying right there on the floor. But here comes the chance to kill him. This is all a fucking setup to kill him. There we go.
Crawl towards me.
Come towards me. There he is crawling like a motherfucking dog. There's no gun behind his back. Like I stated before, if he had a gun when he came out from around that corner, he would have started shooting like a son of a bitch. He's got no gun on him. All this is a goddamn setup to kill that guy right there. The video speaks for itself. See there, 3 or 4 steps, his hand's still on the floor. And his britches probably is falling down. So the reaction, if his britches falling down, it's automatic a reaction he would reach back behind him. There's no gun back there. This is all a fucking setup to kill him. See? There you go. There's your setup. When he was laying back yonder, they had all the chance in the world to handcuff him. That's not they didn't want that. And if I will still say, I think somewhere he lived in that room up there, and he was married. And the women that coming up there seeing, there's no telling maybe what he was doing. But if that's the case, maybe he fucked one of the police officers' wives that's there at that location. And that's why they want to kill him for. See that? I call that cold-blooded fucking murder. That son of a bitch needs to be shot to the fucking ground. Oh no, they're going to spend all the citizen tax money to take him into court. Take him into court. This is nothing but pure fucking bullshit.
Get up on him.
There lays a man dead as a son of a bitch because of that no-counting motherfucking police officer. It makes me sick to watch all these other videos. Got him in court and all that. He don't need to be in the fucking courts like that. He needs to be fucking executed. I'm gonna cut this fucking video off right there where he killed him. Goodbye.